She doesn't miss the man you were. She misses how she used to feel when she was with you. There's a difference. You think being nice will bring her back, but niceness never reawakens desire. It kills it. When a woman loses attraction, it's not because you stopped loving her. It's because you stopped being a man she could feel. You lost your edge. You softened yourself for comfort. And comfort killed polarity. So today, I'm going to show you 5 dominant moves that reignite her desire. Not tricks, not fake tactics. Real masculine behaviors that make her body remember who you truly are. The first move, control your frame. When she's emotional, testing, distant, don't react. Every time you chase, explain, justify, or apologize unnecessarily, you hand over your masculine power. She doesn't want that. What she truly wants is to feel your stability when her world feels unstable. A man with frame doesn't argue to win. He leads through calm authority. He says less, but every word he speaks carries weight. Silence, when it comes from inner power, is magnetic. The second move, rebuild your physical presence. You can't expect a woman to feel desire for a man who abandoned his body. Strength is not vanity, it's signal. When you train, when you move, when your posture changes, she senses your grounded energy again. She might not say it, but she feels it. Your body speaks before your mouth does. Every rep, every drop of sweat, tells her subconscious that you've returned to your primal form. The third move, reclaim your mission. Nothing makes a man more unattractive than losing direction. When your world starts revolving around her, she begins to orbit away from you. A woman can't admire a man who has no north. Purpose is your compass. When you move toward your vision, when you wake up with fire again, she feels that energy. The masculine leads by direction, not by emotion. You were born to create, to conquer, to build, and she wants to feel that current again. You don't need to tell her what your mission is. She should see it in your discipline, your focus, your refusal to waste time on weakness. The fourth move, set boundaries with quiet confidence. A weak man argues about his limits. A strong man simply enforces them. If she disrespects you, you don't yell. You withdraw your attention. Attention is your currency. Spend it wisely. When you stop rewarding bad behavior, you reset the dynamic. She may get angry, but anger isn't always rejection. It's recognition of your restored power. She's testing to see if you'll collapse again. Don't. Boundaries are the walls that keep your castle standing. Without them, you become a servant in your own kingdom. The fifth move, master emotional detachment. Detachment isn't indifference. It's control. You love deeply, but you're not dependent. When she pulls away, you don't chase. You observe. You breathe. You stay rooted. Women crave emotional safety, but that safety doesn't come from your words. It comes from your unshakable energy. She feels your detachment as certainty. A man who doesn't need her approval radiates freedom. And paradoxically, that freedom is what draws her back. Let's go deeper. Desire is not logical. You can't convince her to want you again through arguments or texts. You must make her feel the polarity that first existed between you. Polarity is the electric charge between masculine and feminine. When you act needy, you collapse that charge. When you stand grounded and purposeful, the charge reignites naturally. She doesn't want control. She wants to surrender to a man she trusts, but she can't surrender to weakness. She can only surrender to strength, wrapped in calmness. So stop over-explaining yourself. Stop defending your emotions. Stop asking her how to be the man she once desired. Be that man again, but upgraded, wiser, calmer, stronger. The truth is, women don't fall out of love suddenly. They slowly lose respect first. And when respect dies, desire follows. But respect can be rebuilt when you rebuild your center. Start today. Train your body. Reclaim your mission. Speak less. Lead more. Don't negotiate your worth through validation. You're not doing this to win her back. You're doing this to win yourself back. The man you were supposed to become got buried under comfort and fear. It's time to resurrect him. Every woman feels safe when she's with a man who's safe within himself. That's the essence of dominance, not control over her, but command over your inner world. Stop chasing her. Start embodying the energy that makes her chase you. Because true attraction is never forced, it's awakened. Think about this. When you were your most powerful, most magnetic self, was it when you were begging for attention? Or when you were too focused on your path to notice who was watching? You don't need to prove anything. The moment you stop trying to prove, she feels it. That's when desire returns. So from this moment forward, make your energy your priority. Every day you refine your mind, your body, your presence. You're rebuilding the gravity that pulls her toward you. She doesn't need a perfect man. She needs a man who stands unshaken in a world that keeps trying to weaken him. That's your new mission. To be unshakable. To be the storm and the calm inside it. Because when you live as your highest self, she can't help but feel it. Even in silence, even in distance, she'll feel your strength again. You were never meant to beg for love. You were meant to embody love. The kind that comes from power, not from fear. This is the path of the dominant male. The path of the man who doesn't chase, he attracts. Who doesn't argue, he leads. Who doesn't seek control, he already owns his presence. You don't win her heart by words. You win it by becoming undeniable again. Every time you doubt yourself, remember, she's waiting for the man who can look her in the eyes and make her feel safe to be feminine again. That's your real power. So rise, lead, dominate your inner chaos, and let your calm, grounded energy speak louder than your lips ever could. If this message hits something deep inside you, then you know what to do. Hit the like button, subscribe to Dominant Male, and leave a comment saying, "I'm taking back my power." Because that's what this is really about, not about her coming back, but about you coming back.